My 5-year-old daughter asked, "Why does Daddy only visit while you're sleeping?" "What do you mean, sweetie? Daddy lives in California." "No, he visits every night. He reads me stories after you go to bed." My ex-husband Winston and I had divorced 3 years ago. He'd moved across the country for work and only saw Tiara on holidays. There was no way he was visiting. "Tiara, are you having dreams about Daddy?" "No, Mommy, he's real. He brings me candy." "See?" She pulled out a Snickers wrapper from her pocket. "I don't buy Snickers." "What does Daddy look like when he visits?" "He has a new beard now, and he smells funny, like the attic." My blood went cold. I forced myself to stay calm. "That's nice, sweetie. Don't tell Daddy I know about the visits, okay? It's our secret." That night, I installed a nanny cam in Tiara's room while she was at school. I also put one facing the hallway. I didn't drink my usual nighttime tea and stayed awake watching the monitor. At 2 a.m., I saw movement. A panel in Tiara's closet ceiling pushed open. A man lowered himself down. It was Winston, but different. Skinnier with a scraggly beard and dirty clothes. He went straight to Tiara's bed and sat on the edge. She woke up and smiled at him. They whispered, and he gave her a piece of candy from his pocket. I wanted to run in, but I needed to know how long this had been happening. I watched him read her a book, then climb back up into the ceiling. The next morning, I went into the attic while Tiara was at kindergarten. Behind boxes, I found a makeshift camp, a dirty mattress, empty food cans, water bottles filled with yellow liquid. He'd been living in my attic. There were photos of us taped to the rafters, notebooks with our schedules written down, a bottle of sleeping pills with my name on it from the pharmacy. He'd been drugging my tea. I called 911 from outside and told them everything. They said to act normal and they'd be ready. That night, I pretended to drink my tea, then poured it out when I went to the bathroom. At 2 a.m., I waited in Tiara's room in the corner behind the door. The ceiling panel opened and Winston dropped down. "Hi, princess," he whispered to Tiara. I stepped out with a baseball bat. "Get away from her, Winston." His eyes went wide. "Honey, you're supposed to be asleep. You've been drugging me, living in my attic. You sick freak. I just missed my family. I lost my job, lost everything. You wouldn't let me see her. Because you're dangerous. This proves it." Tiara started crying. "Mommy, why are you being mean to Daddy?" Winston's face changed. Something dark flashed in his eyes. He grabbed Tiara and pulled her against him with his hand over her mouth. "Don't scream or I'll hurt her," he said. Tiara's eyes were huge with fear. She was trying to pull his hand off her face. "Winston, please. You're scaring her. You love Tiara. You don't want to hurt her." "I wasn't hurting anyone. I just wanted to be near my daughter. You took her from me." "You're right. I'm sorry. Let's talk about this. But let Tiara go first. You'll call the cops." "I won't. We can work this out. You can see her on weekends. Real visits. Legal visits." His hand loosened slightly on Tiara's mouth. "You mean it?" "Yes, but you're traumatizing her right now. Look at her face. She's terrified. Is this how you want her to remember you?" He looked down at Tiara, who had tears streaming down her face. His grip loosened more. "Put her down and we'll make a schedule. You can see her every weekend." He slowly let go of Tiara, who ran to me sobbing. I pushed her behind me. "You promise?" he asked. "I can see her?" "Yes, Winston, but you need help first. You need to get better." He was crying now. "I just missed her so much. I didn't mean for it to go this far." "I know. It's okay. We'll figure it out." The police chose that moment to break down the door. Winston tried to run back to the closet, but they tackled him. Tiara screamed as they handcuffed her father. "You lied!" he yelled at me. "You said no cops!" "Daddy!" Tiara cried, reaching for him. They dragged him out while he screamed about his rights as a father. Winston got 5 years for breaking and entering, stalking, and child endangerment. Tiara had nightmares for months. She'd wake up asking if Daddy was in the ceiling. We moved to a new house with an apartment, no attic. I check every closet and corner before bed. Tiara still asks when Daddy will visit again. She doesn't understand why their secret game was wrong. Some nights I find her talking to the ceiling, hoping he's listening.